right. I'm having a lot of fun. Um, got some Game of Thrones going on in the background. Today is my day off, and I feel great. I spent a good amount of today trying to learn how I can upgrade my coding skills. So the last video that I uploaded on this YouTube channel, I was showing off my Topper's Console game. It's a pizza place that I work at, and again, one day I was at work and I came home, and the knowledge that I had, the tutorials I've been watching, the knowledge it was explosive in my head. I was just thinking of how I can apply all of that to, Visual Studio, so that way, as you can see here, I got all my little variables, got my methods down here, dough selection, sauce selection, cheese selection. That way, when I come home, I can, create a console game that looks like this when it loads up. Press any key to continue. Boom. Sorry, I got a random number generator that randomly selects a pizza, but I'm building one pizza in this program right now, so it's not really selecting the one pizza. And this is kind of an embarrassing display because it's not selecting the fucking pizza, and I don't understand why. Let me see. Going down to the title, going down to the game, display order, going into my orders class to check this out, see what the problem is. I don't see why there is a freaking problem. Let me go into the game, run the game, run main game run, void run. Okay, so let me go into the program. Boom, there it is. Okay, let me try to run this again. There we go, cool. So again, I had a random number generator that would randomly create a number between a low point and a high point, an inclusive and exclusive. And if the number is the correct number, then the pizza would display on the screen. And that's what was happening right now. It wasn't hitting the right number, so I wasn't getting any pizzas, which is fine because I'm only working on like one or two types of pizzas right now, just to, for practice sake, because I'm not very good at coding. But I learned enough to be able to do this kind of shit. Build a small pizza, chose small. I'm gonna choose a cauliflower dough, and it's gonna tell me that I can't do that. Lose points if cauliflower is in the order of the pizza because you chose the wrong dough, it says. Which is true, because those are only available in medium pizzas. So I built that in there. Got all the doughs and stuff. Chose nacho cheese. Chose cheddar cheese. And this pizza has a second cheese. And it's supposed to be building a smoky barbecue pizza. And hold on, I gotta choose my two meats. Chose pepperoni, and I got it all wrong. Not a smoky barbecue pizza was put in the oven. Oh no, I don't know how to make pizzas. But anyways, that was my progress on this console program. I was having a lot of fun. But now, January 1st was a marker. It was a marker in my programming process, a milestone that I reached. And on January 1st, I made a New Year's resolution to myself that 2023, I'm going to dedicate all of my coding knowledge to this program right here, this engine called Unity, where you can take computer coding and apply it to real objects like what I just did and create video games, because that's my goal, is to put my first game on Google Play by the end of the year. And I've been learning this off and on. I was working two jobs at one point. I was real work weary, so I was weekly learning or lightly learning the C# knowledge. But again, one day it just hit me, boom, like a fucking explosion in my head that, I can get into Visual Studio and do all of this cool stuff. Cool. But here I am now on Unity, and last night, I believe it was last night when I got in from work, Um, again, it's my day off and I like to drink tequila. Don't judge me. But last night, when I got in from work, did I work last night? No, I was off yesterday. Yesterday I was off too. And I got to the Unity and I said, you know what? I want to see if I can apply this Topper's Game console knowledge into Unity and see how far I got. Well, I'm going to open up my script for my Pizza Fantasy game, and here's how it's looking right now. I got my game objects, I got my my variables, and some of this stuff is blocked out because I was just trial and error, because again, I'm still learning. My instantiation methods, my add cheese, my add green peppers, baby, is what I named this, because when I named it, I was stupid drunk and having way too much fun. But right now, I'm going to go into the Unity. I'm going to press play, and I'm pretty proud of myself. This yellow disc that you see is supposed to be the pizza dough. It's really just a cheap object that I created inside the Unity engine. But I created these functions, or these input buttons, where, you know, you push the P button. Oh, snap, a pepperoni. Push P a bunch of times, you get more pepperonis. Cool, 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 cool. You want some green peppers, you said? I got you. Green peppers. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I'm supposed to add some cheese, but the cheese is not very visible. And that's kind of my progress right now in the whole Unity thing. I got a couple of other games I was working on. I can open up the titles here. I got Smizzle's Balls. I got a couple of basics, a couple of bug fixes that were part of program projects along my learning journey. But I got a couple other things that I'm working on here. But this one right here, I think, is really, really fun, or particularly special, because I built this console program for it. Well, it's incomplete, but, you know, New Year's came and I dedicated my New Year's resolution to never writing a console program again. Not entirely again, but my new dedication. Anytime that I'm writing C# computer coding, it's going to be in Unity, so I can learn the Unity documentation, which is funny. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but all the time that I spent learning the basic fundamentals of C#, 100% worth it. 420% worth it, because now that I'm in Unity, it's like Unity's documentation pretty much does everything for me, you know, and I just have to know how to pimp and finesse my knowledge to, you know, create the games that I want. But again, you know, it's going to take some time and practice and fun. And I'm going to play this one more time just to see all the colors. Pepperonis, green peppers, pretty fun stuff, man. Pretty fun stuff. But as you can see here, this is a very cheaply made stuff. But yeah, if anybody gave a shit, that's my update of my coding status. Hopefully you'll see my gaming company, my indie gaming company. I don't know if they're called gaming companies when you're an individual game developer. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it my video game company. It's gonna be just me making fun little Flappy Dappy Bird games, Angry Bird games, you know, bouncing the balls off the walls games, or whatever, you know, just stupid games, in hopes to make some kind of monetary gain out of it, so I don't have to clock into another motherfucking job. All right, peace.